What we're going to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, we just going to get into some zodiac signs because I can really see the zodiac signs. Like there was this guy, which I am going to put his video in the community post, but I'm going to refer you guys to him because he really is deep into zodiac signs. And what was crazy about it is only if you can see the zodiac signs for who they really are, you'll really understand it, ladies and gentlemen. And let me tell you something, I could see it for what it's worth because I could see every zodiac sign. So now me explaining the zodiac signs to you ain't nothing because when they're narcissistic, they always have these kind of traits. The Capricorns, those Capricorns, when you find a narcissistic Capricorn, these can be one of the most very dangerous signs because the narcissistic Capricorn is just so laid back. Just like the regular Capricorns that just want to make their money, stack their papers, make sure everything's in orderly and everything's fine. You have to avoid these people. When it comes down to the narcissistic Aquarius, this is how you can tell a narcissistic Aquarius. Because Aquarius are always like leaders, right? But they try to be overly like bossy and oh yeah, and we all should do this. Yeah, we all should do even if you don't want to do that, we should do this. That's them Aquarians for you. Then you go into them Pisces. How you can tell a narcissistic Pisces because they're the type that they're just batshit crazy. They're always trying to pull you into their fantasy world because that's naturally what Pisces do. They like to, like, for example, if you go through a garden and you're like, this garden is nice, the Pisces is more likely to pick up the flower and be like, oh, it smells like honeydew and it's da-da-da-da, this and that. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way they are. And so they take you into their crazy world of narcissism and just introduce you to all this crazy shit. Yeah, we go to the store and steal a couple shirts and da-da-da-da and shit like that. Then it goes into those Aries. You could tell a narcissistic Aries because they're always like really super confrontational, looking for fights. I mean, we know Aries do this naturally and normally, but it gets to the extreme when it's narcissistic. Then we go into those Tauruses. Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna lie, it's really not hard to spot a narcissistic Taurus. And the reason why I say that is because they really want power. They really want material. You know, Taurus already naturally like the nice things in life, like materialistic things, right? But they go to the extreme to get it. I mean, to the extreme to, connecting with what they feel like is high power sources, people of power and everything, because it's all about this lifestyle of materialistic and I'm living like this. And how are you guys living? You guys aren't living nowhere near this because I'm entitled to live like this because I'm who I am. That's the Taurus. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep them in my mind. Then you go into those Geminis. You could tell a narcissistic Gemini because they're so busybody, always on the go, so quick to leave a relationship, so quick to steer somebody on, pull somebody's heartstrings, moving on to the next. Okay, I'm bored, so now I'm going to entertain you. Okay, but leaving from there, they're all over the place. Geminis naturally are all over the place, but when you catch it out of when it's just out of control, like just really this is not making shit sense. This is not adding up. You were just in a relationship. Why you in another one? You were just in a relationship. Why you jumping into like 5 more? That's when you run into them. Then those Cancers. Narcissistic Cancers are the ones that usually you can find them a lot of times by themselves at home and stuff, chilling. They will lure you in because you'll think that they're loving and caring and don't even realize that these people are batshit crazy. That's the narcissistic Cancers for you. Those Leos. You could tell a narcissistic Leo because they have a very psychopath-like quietness about them. You ever met those Leos that's just, it's the cute eyes. Because, Leos have very attractive eyes. But it's just always the quietness in every scenario. And they only answer when it's absolutely needed. These are the ones that have a knife behind their back so goddamn sharp and long, you don't even see it coming. Before you know it, they be done pulled it out and stabbed you, and it's a wrap with a smiling face. Then you have those Virgos. Narcissistic Virgos, you could tell. Because these are the ones that talk behind your back. They always spreading gossip, 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 gossip. See, they naturally, like they say, if you don't want somebody to know something, don't tell a Virgo. Virgos naturally talk too fucking much. I'm just gonna keep it real. I mean, I have some Virgo friends. They're cool, you know, this and that, such and such, but they do. But you can tell a narcissistic Virgo because it's just like it's always drama and chaos with them when that's a sign that's supposed to be a perfectionist and everything's supposed to be so neat and orderly, and drama would not be in that, you know, it just don't blend in with that because these people are naturally happy, right? Wrong. That's when you're dealing with the narcissistic Virgos. Then those Libras. The narcissistic Libras just do the most craziest, stupidest things. They're all over the place. They're similar to like the Geminis. They're just all over the place. But what makes it, and it's so crazy because I have a picture of one in my head. Like, y'all don't realize I have receipts on this. I'm not saying that y'all said I don't, but it's like I hate it because if I could add pictures to these videos, y'all would be shocked because I got receipts. I mean, the narcissistic Libra came to my head just like this. There's this guy I know. And he know who the hell he is. He probably still watching my videos. I don't give a damn. But anyways, that's how they are. They're all over the place, this and that. And they love to like use their sex to try to get what you know, they're one of those ones. Use their sex to try to keep you on the hook and this and that. Scorpios. Scorpios are naturally controlling. So when you have a narcissistic Scorpio, you have somebody that's very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. And it's hard to really tell because they're naturally controlling. They're naturally a very sexual being. So when they're bringing out that narcissistic sexual with them or whatever, that sexuality and all that crazy extreme, but like I say, because the first Narc X, well, you guys know the rest. Sagittarius, that's my sign. When you find a narcissistic Sagittarius, you know what? I'm going to tell you how you notice them. They're always quiet. And you can feel the jealousy coming from them because we aren't natural jealous creatures like that. Like, we usually just chill and optimistic and travel and adventure. But when you find a jealous Sagittarius, that's a dangerous person. They always usually are more quiet. And you could say something and you could tell when it done got to them because you could see it on their jawline. Like, they'll be like this. They'll be like, and you'd be like, damn, why I feel like you mad? They'd be like, huh? I'm not mad. You have to watch out for that kind. But my food is about to burn, so I gotta go. I love you guys. Those are zodiac signs. We're gonna dive deeper into that, but I try not to go so deep into the zodiac sign thing because narcissists, they everywhere in everybody. And it's just, I don't want you guys to think that one particular sign is more narcissistic than the others because it's in both signs. You got your good and your bad. I'll see you guys. All right. Bye-bye.